about, while Trent was the second biggest loser, you had Hindalco, that was the biggest Nifty loser today. That stock was roughly 8% lower in today's trade, and the stock was in focus on the back of its wholly owned subsidiary Novelis reporting its Q2 numbers. Now, while the numbers for Novelis were largely in line with what the street was estimating, it's the outlook from the management that looked rather weak, and that is something the street did not take very well. My colleague Ashesha, who tracks the sector closely, is standing by with the earnings fine print as well as what the management outlook was. Ashesha.
Well, yes, Hindalco's wholly owned subsidiary Novelis has reported largely in-line set of numbers, but outlook is on the weaker side as far as demand environment is concerned, and that could be a bit of a concern on the stock today. As far as numbers are concerned, net sales have risen by 5% on a year-on-year basis, led by higher shipments and higher aluminium prices on a year-on-year basis. Shipments largely in line with expectations, but they maintained their volume guidance of 4% growth on a year-on-year basis in line with industry growth. As far as spreads are concerned on a sequential basis, European region, there were floods in Europe, and that impacted spreads. So spreads this time around have come in at $489 per ton, a decline of about 6% on a year-on-year basis and 7% on a sequential basis. So that's a bit on the weaker side, but largely in line with what the street was working with. As far as EBITDA per ton guidance is concerned, management has decided to withdraw its near-term guidance of $525 per ton, and they believe that jump in scrap prices could potentially impact spreads going forward, although they are retaining their long-term guidance of $600 per ton. As far as outlook is concerned, as I mentioned, it continues to be on the weaker side. They say global beverage can demand continues to remain strong, but automobile demand from North America region and European region is on the weaker side and perhaps could impact volume growth going forward. But all in all, in-line set of numbers, but outlook is on the weaker side. So management commentary on this will also be keenly awaited.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.